do is we're first going to howl as a group, so I hope everybody's got their howling voices ready. We're going to howl probably 2 or 3 times and see if the wolves respond to us, and then sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So what we'll do if they don't respond to us is then me and one of the other interns will walk closer to the enclosures and we'll just howl to the wolves and see if they respond to us. So hopefully you guys do get to hear them howl. So we're going to start out as a group first. Is everybody ready? Okay. So I guess the enclosures are that way, so I mean you're all facing me, but I'm going to point yourself that way. And on the count of 3, if everybody wants to let loose a howl. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. They're quieter than usual this time, but did everybody get a chance to hear them? Did everybody hear them? Awesome. Just still going. Alright, well, I apologize that it was so quiet, but hopefully everybody got a chance to hear them. Yeah, they don't usually respond at the very first howl, so that's pretty cool. I guess they're getting used to the programs or something. Does anybody have any other questions about wolves? Yeah.
What does howling mean?
What is howl like? What does the word mean, or why do wolves howl? Basically, there's a lot of different reasons that wolves howl, but to be honest, a lot of it is just speculation. They can howl pretty much as often as dogs bark. So they'll howl for celebration, after they've made a kill, if they've got new territory, as communication to see where another one is in the pack. When they're sad, when they've lost a member of their pack. Wolves kind of just howl because they can, to be honest. So there's not necessarily a specific reason that the wolves are howling. So here, I guess it's just to respond back to us to be like, yeah, there's wolves over here. We're over here too. So there's just a lot of different reasons why they howl. Yeah.
So does that mean you think they can't tell the difference between us faking it and real?
I think they can.
They just do it to amuse us.
But yeah, probably. I think they could tell we're not actually wolves, but I mean, they can respond to it just for fun, because they're like, oh, a good excuse to howl. I don't know. They howl for a lot of different reasons. Do you guys have any other questions? Yeah.
Is there any program to compensate farmers or ranchers for livestock lost to wolves as an impetus not to be so quick on the trigger?
For red wolves, just because the population numbers are so low, there isn't currently a reimbursement plan implemented. For gray wolves, there is, because there's so many of them. But right now, just because the budget's so low for red wolves and there's so few numbers, we don't really have too much of a problem. We do sometimes have a problem, occasionally, but right now there's no reimbursement program. But if the numbers did get bigger, then they probably would implement one. Any other questions?
Can we howl again?
We could.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Do them howl again? Okay.
Yeah.
See if they respond. They may or may not. All right. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
fool them once, but not twice.
Yeah, I think they're done. Usually they only howl the first time and then they don't howl again.
We know it's you.
We're not fooled. We're not fooled this time. Do you guys have any more questions? Well then, I will be hanging out at the same place that you guys came in, by that parking lot. I'll be hanging out there afterwards. If you guys do have any questions, you can feel free to pull over and ask me. This basically concludes the program, so thank you very much for coming. How we're going to get out of here is